Good evening, everybody. It's a great pleasure to welcome you to the second annual award ceremony for the Empower Award program. You know, I'm happy to report that we've had another great year, very successful. Things keep on developing. I know a lot of people have asked me, what's happened with our winners from last year, and just to let you know that all three of the companies are cash flow positive and continue to do very well. They're all here tonight. And we had a full day yesterday, so we evaluated all of the 10 finalists that are here, and I can tell you, I think we're getting better and better. The whole concepts of Empower, I think the key for us is, it's based on the foundation of a public-private partnership. And I want to thank all of our partners that's helped make this successful. Specifically, I'd like to thank the Ministry of Economy, Energy, and Tourism, United States Agency for International Development, America for Bulgaria Foundation, Lufthansa Technique, CMS, AES, SoPharma, Telerik, American Chamber of Commerce, Mobiltel, the Bulgarian Development Bank. Of course, I'd like to thank our educational partner, Microsoft, and our organizational partners, Job Tiger, the Center for Entrepreneurship and Executive Development, the International Student Identity Card, and Invest Bulgaria Agency. Of course, I'd like to thank our media partners, Dnevnik BG, Nova Television, Radio 1, and investors. And of course, our guest speakers through the year, as well as our mentors and our judges. And as you can imagine, we had 33 judges, so there's an enormous amount of work that went into making this work for everyone. Finally, I would like to thank the Empower Award team for their enormous dedication in helping develop the competition. So, I think we all know, these are difficult economic times. We're going into the fourth year of a global economic crisis, and there's no end in sight. And, lots of entrepreneurs frequently ask me, is this a good time to start a business? Should I be starting a business? And quite frankly, this is not something I can answer, because it's a very personal decision. Starting a business, even in the best times, requires huge commitments, lots of planning, and you've just got to trust your intuition. However, there's one thing I can say for sure, and something I learned a long time ago. I was actually first introduced to the concept watching The Twilight Zone, which was a very popular American TV show when I was growing up. The idea of this show was each week they would have a provocative topic or theme that would make you think a little bit differently. And this particular episode I was talking about was about a man that was always looking to get something for nothing, always looking to go the easy way. He was a gambler, a cheater, and a thief. And what happens in the program is he ends up getting shot and killed during a robbery. And to his surprise, he ends up going to heaven. And he's greeted warmly by God. And God tells him, listen, anything you want, everything is at your disposal. You just wish for it, and it's yours. So of course, he's loving this for a while. After some time passes, he's beginning to get a little bit bored. And then after several months, he's going crazy. And he decides, I'm going to go talk to God. So he goes and meets with God and says, listen, God, I appreciate the fact that you allowed me to come to heaven. But you know what? I wasn't that good of a person on earth. I did a lot of bad things. Maybe I shouldn't be in heaven. Maybe I should be in hell. God turns to him and says, what makes you think you're in heaven? You are in hell. And the moral of that story, when I first saw that, I was blown away. But it's absolutely true, because it is the challenges that that gives life purpose, and it gives meaning to everything you do. And, obviously, the bigger the challenges, the bigger the rewards. And I'm not talking just financially. I think when we take on big challenges, We grow as people and we become the people we're capable of being. If you look around the world right now, the state of humanity, the challenges that we face are just enormous. In fact, if you think about it too long, it's quite depressing. However, there's one thing that keeps me optimistic, and that's entrepreneurs. Because entrepreneurs develop creative, innovative solutions to real problems, and they might make the life of people better. So, I want to congratulate all 161 teams that participated in this year's competition. And it is definitely not a cliche to say that you're all winners, because you've already did the hard part, which is getting going. You've taken the steps. The saying that things in motion tend to stay in motion. The older I get, the more I realize that really the key to success is just deciding what you want and just doing it. Really, the rest are details. So, I think I've spent many years working in Bulgaria directly with Bulgarian entrepreneurs. And one thing for sure is that there's enormous entrepreneurial talent in this country. And it's definitely the future. So together, let's make this decision to fully develop this opportunity. Because if we do, I'm absolutely positive that the benefits will far exceed our wildest expectations. Thank you.